Hi everyone, Del here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Brinyte PT28 Oathkeeper. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, click the like, and let's crack on with the review. So here we have the Brinyte PT28 Oathkeeper. It's a tactical flashlight for the military and law enforcement officers and outdoor sports people. Brinyte were kind enough to reach out to me and send me this product out for review, so we'll go ahead with it and see what we get for it. So the tactical torch itself I really like. Comes with the handy EDC tactical holder, glass breaker, whatever you want to call it, DNA stealer, handy little grip for those of us living in the UK. So I like that. With a pocket clip too. I'm not a fan of pocket clips. In fact, actually, I can't stand pocket clips. It also comes in the box with a nice lanyard. Just get that in shot for you to see. And a nice lanyard there. An absolute gem of a case. I'll go on and show you a little bit more about this. I really like this case. Prompt cards, information cards. Now this I really am a fan of. Normally we get the long-winded pieces of paper that you can hardly read when you're an old man like me. But this I'm a great fan of. I like the little prompt cards. You can keep it if you're into those type of things. But I do like that. I like how that comes on the prompt cards. That's good. The other retailers could do with taking that on board. Also comes with a USB charging cable that is magnetic. Other flashlight platforms do offer magnetic bases. I like this one. It's like you're plugging into some sort of cyborg, isn't it? Look into my eyes. Plug yourself into that. So, Skynet taking over. This is magnetic, and on the side there, it plugs onto the side, as you can see, just there. Plugs in, and once it's plugged in, the charge indicator does actually change. So it's red for charging. It's got a yellow one for if it's an abnormal charge. So if it's not seated properly, it will go yellow, and it goes green once it's fully full. So basically stop lights. So I like that. That's a little magnetic charger, USB compatible. So a little bit about the P28 Oathkeeper. It's 1600 lumens plus. Once you've got a full charge on it, it's got different illumination settings, which I will show you in more detail. But as always with some of my other flashlight videos, sometimes they're a bit fiddly. I can't always get the functions that it says it does, from low to turbo to slow to mid to medium. Sometimes I think we're kind of missing the simplicity of just a kind of low, on, turbo, SOS, and then by clicking it so many different times you tend to lose the function, if you know what I mean. But this I really like. I like the switch at the top, the tilt switch. You can do a quick hold on, a quick touch of it, and it's on, and then just the standard touch. Now it also goes on to a side switch, so once you click it on, you can operate it via the side switch for its strobes. It's different settings. I do prefer this to a lot of the other flashlight platforms. I find it really quite simple and quite easy to use, rather than clicking it 40,000 times to get what we want from it. It's got an intelligent power indicator, which we've seen. It's got CR1238 batteries. I don't really want to show you that. You've all seen the size of the batteries. The types of batteries that go in these to charge, and you can change them through different online suppliers. It's got an overcharge and discharge overheat protection, unlike other flashlight platforms that you've seen melt holes in people's pockets. This one will not, apparently. It's got a reverse polarity protection, prevents damage from improper battery installation. It's got aircraft aluminium grade steel. So I really like it. So it's an all-round nice flashlight. It's also got a waterproof depth of up to 1 meter. The holster I'm going to show you this. I really like this. This should be standard for most torch holsters. So once we insert the said flashlight, we've still got a grip of the flashlight on the side through the holster. We've also got an extra storage compartment on the side. Now I'm presuming you could put another battery in that inside a plastic case, or your USB charging cable. It's not really fit for any other purpose other than that, so keeping your cable with you may be a good idea, or a spare battery. It's also got the hole in the bottom so that if it is switched on, or you do have it switched on, it won't damage, it won't burn. According to the manufacturers, it won't burn anyways. But the other reason for this is the fact that the holster comes on an adjustment clip. So the belt adjustment clip will sit on, and you could actually tactical use it on your belt and switch it on. I'm a great fan of that. I really like that. Whether you've got it clipped to your chest rig, whether you've got it clipped to your webbing yoke or your belt, you can actually angle this about and switch it on from there. So that is a great idea. I really do like that. I'm a really big fan of that. So that's the P28 Oathkeeper by Brinyte, 600 lumens plus. If you wonder why I say 600 lumens plus, is because on its different mode settings it can get brighter. So if it's on a turbo setting, it will go higher than 1600. So we'll find a little bit more on the spec on that on the inside on the prompt cards. The prompt cards state to its usage, its lumen usage. So maximum on its turbo, it states 1600 plus. On the high, it's 360 lumens, middle 60 lumens, low 10, strobe 1600 plus, SOS 60 lumens. So what the plus height maximum is, we're not quite sure. I'm sure they'll work it out, but I'm sure it won't be much higher than that. So we'll go through some more of the functions. So let's take a look at this. Low, medium, high, turbo, then strobe, and then following the strobe, click it again for SOS. I actually think that the actual buttons are a lot better to control on this than other said flashlights. I really like it. So there we just saw a quick review of the Brinyte P28 Oathkeeper. It's a bit of a mouthful to say, Brinyte. So I like it. I think it's great. Do you know one thing I do really like about it, which beats it from other platforms? It's a simple operation switch. Now, with a lot of them, you get lost with the programs of using it. Simple tail switch on, and then we've got the side button, top button, and then we can scroll through that for the low, medium, high, turbo, strobe, SOS. I like it. It's a great flashlight. Now it's retailing on their website for around about $122. You've got to ask yourself these questions. Does that mean of these flashlights out there varying such different prices from £20 to £200? Is it worth it? I'll leave that decision up to you. I really like it. Over the other platforms, I think it's a winner for me, to be honest with you. I like the no fuss operation on the button, as you can tell. I like the holster it comes with. I like the EDC a glass breaker, if you want to call it that. Overall, I really like it. I'll put a link to it and see what you think. They do have a Pro now, an Oathkeeper Pro, which is a larger one, more lumens, I believe probably 1800 to 2000 plus. So we'll see what that one's like, but for now, it's a thumbs up from me. I like this. Bit of a mouthful to say, Brinyte. Okay, we'll just call it, why don't we just call it Oathkeeper P28? So yeah, so there you have it. That's a quick review of that. I like it. I do like it, actually. So that's one I shall be keeping. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, click the notifications bell for upcoming channel content. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate your support. Stay safe out there. Del out.